Hey everybody, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer, and welcome back to my playthrough of Dungeon Saga Origins. I am playing the second scenario called A Key Forged in Finding. And in the last video, I ended with this skeleton charging Rorden. It's going to make a 3-dice attack versus my 4 defense. Rorden's armor is 3, so only 4s and higher hit. And lucky for me, it rolled a 4-3-1, and I got a 6-5-4-2, which cancel all of those attacks. But now the zombie will move forward, and because I am now outnumbered, I believe I roll 1 less die. Yep. So I will be rolling 3 versus its 2. And again, only 4s, 5s, and 6s hit Rorden. And it rolls a 4 and a 1, but fortunately I rolled a 4 and a 3, so no hits as well. All right. There will be no spawning this turn because I am actually on the board where the tile where the spawn point is. So it is my turn. Let's pull these down. We'll reset this to passive. Now, it'll flip to aggressive if I don't manage to destroy these, and it's possible that the Overlord may get a free attack. So, on my turn, I am going to have Rorden attack this one. He only rolls 3 because he is out. Actually, you know what? Maybe I attack the zombie. Zombie will be easier to kill. Zombie only takes 2 hits, but its armor is 1. I'll re-roll this one. I rolled a 1. 5-2, it rolls a 6-4, it defends, which means we are now aggressive. Now, it won't interrupt my turn, but it can interrupt between Rorden and the next enemy. So now, Rorden is done. Yep, that's it. So let's see if a interrupt is pulled. It is not, which is good for me. But, unfortunately, I cannot get by him to allow the wizard to cast anything. He's going to have to endure a couple more attacks. So, now that Rorden is gone... Now, hold on. I do have a spell that doesn't require line of sight. And if they're within 2... See if all monsters within 2 squares suffer... No. Target does not need to be visible. They attack and defend with -1 die. They will not move. Nope. Sea of Flame. Nope. Crippling Blow. Target must be visible and suffer a 3 dice. Nope. Select a target up to 4 squares away that does not need to be visible. Let's do Burn. Alright, Burn. I will step up. He's within 4. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to cast it at the skeleton... the zombie, armored zombie. It says it's a 4-die attack. And... the target suffers a 4. It may not be used if the casting model is in front arc of a monster. I am not. Alright, so 3 dice for the thing and 4 for me. And again, only 4s, 5s, and 6s hurt this thing. Man. 5, and it beats a 6. So the spell is wasted. Alright, maybe... I don't want to continue moving forward. Have I searched this room? Yeah, I did. I searched it for the secret door, but I can still search it for treasure. I am going to have Orloff. I'm going to have Madrigal move here, and then she will search. Gold. I promise. I did shuffle. Add 10 gold. Alright, roll a die. On a 2 or less, you take a scorpion sting. I rolled a 3, so I do not. I get 10 gold, however. And I am quickly... I think I'm right... There's a 10. Okay, Madrigal went. Rorden will move to the door, not opening it yet. And that leaves... Well, Orloff went, and Danor went. So everybody has moved. Alright, it is now the enemy phase. The zombie will attack Rorden again. The armored zombie, excuse me. I'll give it the 6. I rolled a 4-3, which unfortunately for me means it does hit me. Actually, no, hold on. The 3 does not. So that's 1 hit, which I cannot block. So I take a damage. All right. And then the zombie will attack with 2 dice to my 3. And my 4 and 3 tie with its 4 and 3, so no damage there. It is my turn. We flip this back over to passive. But if I don't destroy an enemy, I'm going to be in trouble. So I'm going to attack the zombie again. 3 dice to its 2. Actually, let me move these off. Okay, let's see. Realized I have one of my microphones off. There we go. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. 6 beats the 5, the 3 beats the 1, so I do kill the zombie. So I will not be, I'm not down a man, or down a die, excuse me. Alright, so Orloff went. No, Rorden went. Excuse me, I keep getting those confused. I can't get... What to do. I cannot get the... Well, I could cast another spell. Target must be visible. If I move here... No, I've got line of sight blocked. All monsters within 2 squares. 1, 2. That would do it. So for a 3 dice attack at an armor value roll of -2. But it says I'll take a point of damage if I roll a 5 or 6 on a follow-up die. Let's do it. Let's do Sea of Flame. All monsters within 2 squares suffer a 3 die attack. Now, this one's rolling 3, but its armor value is -2, so its armor has dropped to 1. I rolled a 4, a 2, and a 1, and unfortunately, its 6 beats my 4, and its 3 beats my 2. Man, what a waste of a spell! Oh, and then it says, once these are resolved, roll a die. Don't roll a 5 or 6. I rolled a 6, so I take another a point of damage. All right. And that spell is gone. Danner went. All right, let's go ahead and have... Well, I have a feeling when I open this door, there's going to be a lot of enemies. So I'm going to hold off. And I'm going to have Madriga get behind me. So they have both moved. Hold on, I did search this room, yeah. All right, so now it's the enemies phase. So first off, we did flip to here, and I did destroy this enemy. So technically it didn't switch to passive yet. This one will attack me when a hero attacks me. Okay, so 3 dice to my 4, and my armor is armor is 3. 4 is in higher hit. That misses. It gets a 5, 5, and a 3. I get a 5, 5, and 3, and it gets a 4, 4, 3, so none of its attacks hit. Excellent. I'm on this grid, so we don't spawn. That is it for the Overlord. The Overlord still has 2 interrupts left. All right, it is my turn. Time for Rorden to do his thing. Discard that all monsters adjacent are removed 1 square away if there's a monster movement. No free strike. That's not what I wanted. That's the one. Okay, Relentless or Shield Bash. Stalwart gains can reroll any of his defending dice. So he just is going to attack. I'll attack with 4 to its 3. And again, I miss. I only get 1 hit, but it's blocked by the 3. Man! Alright, so that flips this over to aggressive, which means we check the bottom card. It is not an interrupt. It comes to the top, and we keep going. I really need to hold my spells. So I'm going to have... I hate to leave him alone. Let's... I am wasting time here, but I gotta get this guy killed. Alright, let's see. Do I have another spell? Target must be visible and suffer 3. No. No. Target does not need to be visible. They attack and defend with -1 die. I'll use that on my next card. Target must be visible when it suffers. I don't want to use the 5 dice attack on this guy. It's too powerful. All right, so I tell you what I can do. I am going to move. He says, Rorden, get rid of this guy and come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's done. Rorden's done. That leaves Madriga and Orloff. I will have, if I open that door, they're going to start swamping me. Let's do it. I am going to open the door. So he has a movement of 5. So he will open the secret door. And is that open? I don't know. The symbol does not look like an open door symbol, but we'll treat it as such. 1, 2. Okay, let's see what is in this room. Where is he? He is right here. All right. Oof. Okay, we have 2 skeleton warriors. One is right here. One is up here. There is a door here and a door here. And by the way, that chest I opened somewhere, the 2 chests means I have 2 parts of the keys. I have one half of the 4 keys I need. All right, so door. There is a trap. Let's pick this one and put it right here. There's another door here and another door here. Is that right? Yeah. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there. And there is rubble, a blockage of the room. Right. Let's see if we can block that room. Just looking for more. Come on. Ah, there it is. Okay. This hallway is blocked right here. Is that it? Dun, dun, dun. Oh, we got enemies. We got an archer here. And another skeleton warrior up here in this corner. 4 enemies. Okay, they are going to start coming. He opened it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he will rush this skeleton warrior, who is 2 dice. And I roll my 5. And the skeleton warrior has 2 dice. And it says, when making a fight attack against this monster, it may re-roll 1 of their die that rolls a 1. Well, it rolled a 1 for sure, so let's put mine out here. Rerolls this, and it rolled a 3. The 6, its 6 blocks my 5, but unfortunately my 4 beats its 3, and the 4 is undefended, so that one goes away. Which is not good, because now I've opened myself up for an attack from this archer. So, let's see what we can do. Madrigal. Actually, I forgot to pull these off. Madrigal will move, because I already moved. I already did Orloff, or Rorden and Danor did their thing. Danor moved. Orloff has moved and fought, so it leaves Madriga. Madriga will go 1, 2, 3, 4. She has line of sight to this archer. She will shoot 4 to its 2. It has 1 armor, so 2s and higher will get through, and it only needs 1 hit to kill it. I rolled a 4, a 3. It rolled a 5 and a 2. My 1s go away. My 4 is blocked, but fortunately the 3 beats the 2 and destroys that skeleton. And that is it for my turn. Now it is the enemy's turn. All right. Let's start here. This one will attack. 3 dice to his 4. And only 4s and higher hit. So these go away. That means it has a 6, but I block with a 6, so no damage. I just dropped a die. 1 second. I will need that one. Okay, so done. Now, this one can move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It will attack Orloff since it's in its front arc. I guess Madriga is 2, but it would attack Madriga because she's a weaker. She's got less. The undead or the mindless are different. Perform strongest available attack, lose, take a minute to fight attack, and perform full movement. It doesn't say, it just says target closest. They're both the same, so I'll just say that Orloff is going to defend. 1, 2 to his 2. I block on 2s or 3s or higher. So this goes away. And my 6s beat its 4, so no damage there. Alright, that's good. This one will move 1, 2, 3, 4. It's coming. And that is it for the round. Technically, this should have gone to passive, and it stays passive because I did manage to destroy all of the enemies. So it would not flip. When a new door or secret is open. Okay, no, I didn't do that. All right, so it's my turn. And I guess Orloff is going to need to fight this guy. 5 to its 2. And that is a skeleton warrior. 3s and higher hit. I got a 5, a 3. The 2s go away. My 5 beats its 3. The 3 does not, but Orloff can reroll one of his attack dice. I will roll one of these. And I got it. 5. So I do defeat it. And I used my special ability, so my special ability is gone. And that is Orloff's turn. Madriga will move up. 1, 2, 3, 4. My wizard will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Moved. And that leaves Orloff. God, I wish I could kill this thing. Let's see. Rorden has discard to use at the start of his turn. He cannot suffer any damage for the remainder of this round. His movement is increased by 3. So I could use it to run. Now this one's going to come at me, but that's okay. It might buy me some time to get out of here. Let's do it. Discard at the start of Rorden's turn. So he's going to use his feet. He can't suffer any damage, so this isn't going to make an opportunity attack. And my movement is increased by 3. So he can move 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, he's running. And he is done. And who else didn't go? Orloff went. All right. So everybody is done. Enemy phase. This guy can move 4. 2, 3, 4. All right. Now, once I move over to this board, the spawn token is going to move over here. But I don't have to worry about the spawn token right now because there's plenty of enemies on the board. There's 2, actually. So, with him done, the enemy moved. He moved this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And will attack Madriga. 2 to her, 3. Madriga's armor is 2, so only 3s and higher hit. They both hit. 4, 4, and I block with a 3, 2. So she is down another point. Okay. Moved, attacked. That is it for this round. Actually, hold on. Moved. It's still at passive because I didn't fight any enemies this turn. So now it's still got two interrupt tokens. All right. My turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Rorden has not used his special ability. All right, let's have Orloff. Will move up 1, 2, 3, and he will attack with 5 dice. The skeleton warrior is outnumbered. It cannot roll less than 2 dice. So the -1 means it applies to its armor, which is now 1. So 2s and higher will hit. 6 and a 5 will beat its 3 and a 1, although it does reroll the 1. All right, so the 6 ties with the 6, but the 5 beats the 3, and the 4 is uncontested, and it does destroy that one. Orloff is done. That leaves Madriga. I see the tripwire. I mean, it's kind of weird. I know the trap's here. As a player, you're not supposed to, so I tell you what I'll do. Madriga will move forward, or she'll go back. Forward is 1 to 3. She'll go forward. 1, 2, 3. All right, so she triggers the trap. What is it? It is a dud. Excellent. All right, there's still plenty more not duds. So she went 1, 2, 3. She was here. No, she was here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She'll stand in the corner for guard duty. She is done. That leaves All right, he fought, she did. That leaves my dwarf and my wizard. My dwarf, I wish you could close doors, but you can't. The wizard will move up 1, 2, 3 and turn to face this hallway. The dwarf will go 1, 2, 3, 4 and face the door. I know it's coming at me, and that is it. All my guys have moved. All right. End of the turn. No enemies here. 1 enemy here. So this one will go 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it. I don't have to do a spawn because I do have at least 1 player here. Now this one, there are no enemies. But I did trigger a trap. So this flips over. So first off, we check. No interrupt. All right. That's good. It is my turn. All right. Let's see. I'm going to have... I'm going to have Orloff move and open a door. He'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. And he'll open this door on his next turn. So he is done. She's going to continue guarding. He'll guard. He stays. I can search this one. Yeah, I haven't searched yet because there's no enemies in the hallway. So I'll have Danor, who has 1 damage on him, by the way. Danor will search for whatever. All right, so I draw a card. We have nothing. All right, and it does have an interrupt. Okay, so there are interrupts in that deck. And that is done. Who else is left? Orloff moved. Rorden will stay put. And Madrigal will stay put. All right, that is it. Enemy turn. 1, 2, 3. It will attack with 3 dice to my 4. Only 4s and higher hit. It got a 5, a 2, but my 5 blocks its 5, so no damage. There were no doors opened, so it is now my turn. So flip these. Before I open that door, I want to get rid of this guy. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do 2 things here. The wizard, 1, 2, is going to move over, and he's going to help. So he's only rolls 2 dice to attack, and he needs 3 damage, so he can't hurt it. Actually, yes, he can because he's outnumbered now. So his dice goes down by 1, so he'll roll 2 dice to my 2. Now it still takes 2 hits to kill it, but it's possible. And the reason he's rolling 2 instead of 3 is, like you said, it's outnumbered, so it's always -1 fight or -1 die. Look at that. The wizard tells I rolled a 6 and a 6 versus a 4 and a 1. The wizard tells the dwarf, that's how you kill an armored zombie. And the dwarf is kind of like, get out of my face. All right, done. That leaves Madriga and my dwarf. The dwarf will move 1, 2, 3. He says, I got you back. And he is done. Orloff will open the door for 1. Ooh, that's a new one. Okay, the door is open. And where is it? Right here. Inside is a bookshelf. Over here. And there is a skeleton. Is that an archer? No, it's a warrior. Skeleton warrior here in this corner. No, right there. And there's an archer in here. Oh no, that's not an archer. Some sort of it's a dwarf zombie of some sort. It's called a dwarf revenant. It has an armor of 3. It rolls 4 dice and has 4 movement. Okay, this is probably where I should have given that battle potion to Rorden, and I still can, I guess. So he opened the door, and he will step in, and that's as far as he can go because he's already adjacent to an enemy, or the enemy's in his front arc, so he has to attack. He will roll 5 dice, and the bad guy rolls 4. Ooh, okay. Now the bad guy has armor of 3, so only 4s, 5s, and 6s will kill it. 6, 4, the 3s go away because and the 2 go away, and I still beat it. I got a 4, a 3, and 2 1s. 6 beats the 4, 4 beats the 3, and wow, somehow I did manage to kill it. It only takes 2 hits. That is Orloff. All that's left is Madriga. Madriga will stay put. She's not going to move. And that is her turn. Now, I'm still on this tile, and there is a spawn point. But there's no monsters. Well, there is a monster, so we don't have to do that. It's the end of my turn. Everybody has moved. Is that right? He fought, and then he moved. He fought, he moved, he opened, she stayed. Yeah, so we're all done. These go away. End of the turn, the skeleton moves up and will attack. 2 dice to my 5. It hits on 3s or higher. It rolled a 2, which goes away, and my 5 beats its 4, so no damage. I did open a door, so I should have looked here. It's an interrupt, which means that monster would have moved, and it did. It doesn't matter. And now it's a new turn. Does that make sense? Because there was an interrupt, after he opened the door, he moved in, he fought this one, and then this one would have moved and attacked. But if it moved and attacked during the interrupt, it won't be able to attack during the enemy phase. So it's 6 of one, half dozen of the other. So it's done. All right, it is now my turn. Man. Okay, Orloff's going to swing 5 dice to its 2. And I got a 6 for its 6, but my 6 beats its 4, and the 4 is the other damage, and it kills it. Okay, that is that. The bookshelf can be searched, but it's his turn. It's my turn, so let's go ahead and have Orloff search on his turn. Draw an exploration card. We have a trap. Roll a die. It is a poison dart trap. Poison dart, the hero triggers using... Alright, if a poison dart trap is triggered, the overlord player immediately makes a 3 combat die attack. Okay, so my 5 to its 3. And 3s and higher will hit. So it does hit with a 6, 4, and a 4. And I don't have a 6 to block, so I will take a point of damage from the trap. The trap flips this over to aggressive. We look at the bottom card. There is no interrupt, but since there are no monsters on the map, we automatically place a... Well, I just looked. There is no interrupt there for when I open the door.
Check out the new RPG and Wargame newsletter. Each week, the Tabletop Engineer shares news, products, Kickstarters, and much more related to the gaming hobby. It's free to subscribe, so check out the link in the video description below to sign up.
Trap goes here. Alright, so think about this for a second. There are no enemies on the board. It is the end of the Overlord's turn. I did defeat the enemy, but at the end of the Overlord's turn, since there were no enemies, I would have looked at the bottom of the deck. Nothing there. So we do not put we don't put one here. Okay, good. I did that right. So it's now my turn. Can I search the room again? I think searching the bookcase. No, I can't, because it's as if you search the bookcase. All right. There's a door here. Let's see if Orloff can do it. 1, 2, 3. He will open this door for, that's 4. And inside there, ooh, oh, another one of those stupid, another one of these. And there is some sort of pit or table. Let's see, it's this. And it's medium height, so you have to go around it. And there's no chest. All right. So I think when the bookshelf was searched, that would have been the 3rd key. That may be the 4th key. I don't know that for a fact, but we'll check it out. Because the scenario says when a room with a treasure chest is searched. And it does look like I've searched 1, 2. Okay, there are still 2 treasure chests to be found. Okay, so I was wrong. So he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? I want him to come out. I'm going to back up 2 and turn this way. All right, so he's done. So he opened the door and he backed up. Orloff will go, and he'll go 1, and that's it. He is done. I want the zombie to come out, or I want this this dwarf revenant to come out to me. Since I opened the door, I have to trigger, before Orloff goes, I should have done this. I look at the bottom card. There is not an interrupt, so still my turn. He moves up. Madriga will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the wizard will move over 1 and stay put. So everybody has moved. And that's the end of my turn. Enemy phase. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's coming. Can't do anything else. There is still an enemy on the board, so I don't have to worry about spawning. And like I said, it doesn't meet the requirements, because the first requirement is if there are no spawn points on the board. There is. If no heroes are present on a game tile with the spawn, there are heroes here. If neither of the above, then draw the bottom card. So I am supposed to draw the bottom card. I forgot. Okay. And I think there is an interrupt. There is not. All right. There's got to be an interrupt coming pretty soon here. But it says there is an enemy. If no heroes are to contain an existing spawn point. But they are on it. Okay, so if none of those conditions, okay, so that's what triggers it. That spawn thing is still getting me. It's still kind of confusing to me. It moved. It is my turn. Take all these tokens off. I am going to move Madriga. She can move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She moves all the way up. She's next to Orloff. She is going to give Orloff... No, she's going to give Rorden the battle potion. And that is all she can do. The wizard is going to move over and just say, guys, I'm going to stay put. He's not willing to take any damage. It is now the enemy phase. This one, 1, 2, 3. It's facing Orloff, so it will attack with 4 dice to his 4. And Orloff, Rorden has an armor of 3, so only 4s and higher hit. So these go away, and it got a 6, 4, 4. Lucky for me, I got a 6, a 4, but unlucky for me, this 4 gets through and he is down to 1 health. I'm going to have to use that healing potion if I'm not careful. And it's the end of the turn. We are on here, so we have to check to see if it spawns. No spawn. Okay. Now, let's do Rorden. Rorden will kick in his battle potion. It says you can use it at any time. So he uses up the battle potion, it goes away, and he gets +2 dice. So he's now rolling 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that thing's, what, 4? 4. And it has an armor of 3, but it is also mega outnumbered. Remember, it will lose -1 die because it's outnumbered. So it's got 3 dice now. So I'm rolling 6 versus its 3, and I need 4s and higher to hit. I didn't do it. I got a 5 and a whole bunch of 3s, and its 6s would have done. Man, what a waste of a potion. All right, well, now Orloff will go. I forgot to remove these. Orloff will go. So Rorden just went. Orloff rolls 5 to its 3. Because remember, -1 because it's outnumbered. 4s and higher. I got a 6 and a 5. These miss, and it does beat its 4 and a 2. So I do manage to kill it. All right, Rorden's going to have to use that healing potion. I don't want him to die. Because he's down to 1 health. He can die, and I can use this resurrect token, but then I don't get an XP point. If you use it, you don't get an XP point for that. At the end of the adventure, if you meet the objectives, you get 1. If you didn't use your revive token, you also get a bonus 1. So I want to get that. All right, so he swung, and I will have him move 1, 2, and that's all he can do. He's going to search this room in a moment. He is done. Orloff just went, and Madriga and the wizard will stay put. All right, now there's no monsters. We look at the bottom card. There's an interrupt. So that means we place an archer here. As soon as I move onto this grid, everybody off this grid, this spawn point's going to shift over here. Okay, let's wrap this up. It is my turn. Orloff will search and then move. Search. I found a secret door. Okay, where? I didn't know there was a... Okay, there's another secret door right here. I didn't open it. So this goes back to passive, by the way. When a floor or surprise is trapped, when a hero attacks him. Okay, so good. I'm still in a passive mode. Orloff will move... Do I follow it or do I... We're more there, so yeah, let's follow it. So he moved and he searched. He is done. That means my Rorden will go. He will drink the healing potion. He heals 1. It's not a... And he will move 1, 2, 3, 4. Madriga will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she will open the door, which triggers this. Put a door token in here. An open door token, excuse me. If I can find one. I'll just take it from over here. Open door token, which flips that to aggressive. And we check to see if there is an interrupt. All right, so it will burn an interrupt. And it will move. The only one here is this one. So it will go 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's coming. And then opening that reveals a long hallway with a door down here, right there. Okay. So she moved. She opened. Hold on. She was right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She opened it, which is her 6th And then my wizard will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and face the rear. And that will be that. All right. So we searched that room. That room's done. This room is still empty. We don't know what's in there. Is that everybody? That is everybody. All right. My turn is over. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Enemy phase. All right. I haven't moved over to this tile, so this one will go 1, 2, 3, 4. It's coming for me. And now it is my turn. No, we do a spawn. Because remember, I'm on a tile with a spawn point. If there are no spawn points, there are. If no heroes are present on a game tile that contains a spawn point, which there are heroes on here. If neither are above, draw the bottom card. Okay. I got to get that figured out. There is no interrupt, so nothing happens. All right, Madriga will go. She will move all the way in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or Rorden will move. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's done. Orloff will tell the wizard, you get in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 5. 5. And then Rorden will look behind. He doesn't see anybody, so he'll move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're all in here, and we are now on this board, which means this token will move to here, the closest adjacent on the path. So it'll be all the way up here. Oh, man. To the weakest, which is Danor. Well, actually, it's Rorden, but it's going to be right there. It moved all the way across the board. That wasn't well planned. I hope there's not an interrupt under there. All right, it is now enemy phase. 1, 2, 3, 4. We also look on the bottom. There is an interrupt. So we place an archer right here. Now, it doesn't get to activate this turn. It's just placed on the spawn point. But the wizard is like, holy crap, how'd you get back there? And it is my turn. Man, I don't know how that happened. I guess maybe the bones were hiding in a corner or something. They didn't see it. All right, my turn. I have got to deal with this. Danor could run. He's going to run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But it means this is going to get an opportunity attack. It rolls 2 versus his 2. Is that right? Yep. And his armor of 1 means 2 and higher hit. Both hit, but my 6 blocks the 4, but its 4 gets the 3, and he does take a point of damage. All right. And that is it. And then this one moves 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. That's the enemy phase. All right, we flip this back over to passive. It is my turn. The Orloff will turn and attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 versus its 2. The 6 is tie, but my 2 3s. Hold on, it's that's a archer. The archer only needs 1 hit. Yep, I kill it. Okay, so it's gone, and Orloff is done. Let's get. Madriga's got 2 health left. So does Rorden. My guys are getting low. I can search this hallway, but if there's a trap or something, let's see. I am going to have Madriga go 1, 2, 3, and she will open this door for 4. Why am I doing this? She's got a special feat that she might be able to use here. Let's reveal it. There is an archer. No, skeleton warrior, excuse me. Skeleton warrior here, which means she can shoot it, and there's a chest. Excellent. There's a chest over here. So I found a 3rd chest. She will shoot. She gets a 4 dice attack versus its 2. I need to roll 3s and higher to hit, and it needs 2 hits to kill it. Do I want to use her shoot? Shoot up to 3 times this turn. Well, I hate to waste that. That's a good one. Let's just try the 1. All right, I got a 5, 4, 3, and a 2. The 2 goes away. The 6 and the 5. The 6 beats my 5. The 5 beats my 4. So no damage. Oh man. Okay. That leaves my wizard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's right next to him. He will cast Crippling Blow. It's a 3-die attack. 3-die attack versus its 2. And again, I need 3s and higher. I got a 4 and a 3. It rolled a 2 and a 1. But remember, it gets to reroll 1s. The 5 beats my 4. My 3 beats its 2, but it needs 2 hits, and I fail. Actually, Danor may reroll 1 die. I can reroll 1 die. If this is a 3 or higher, I'll kill it. It's a 4, so I do manage to do it. Woo! And his special ability is gone. He cannot use it again this game. But that's what you do. All right. That is the end of his turn, or Danor's turn. Orloff went. Madrigal went. That leaves Rorden. Rorden will go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's no door down here. Oh, no, there might be. Well, we'll have to see. There's a chest. So, no, you know what? 1, 2, 3. He's going to go back. He's going to stand behind the barbarian to help. Actually, hold on. He could go 1, 2, 3. He can go here, and he'll be able to provide assistance. All right, that is all I have. Enemy phase. And by the way, because I didn't kill it, this went over. We look at the bottom. There is no interrupt, so good. No interrupt would have happened between her turn, or her turn and the wizard's phase. So I did that okay. My turn's over. This die, when we'll move, it will attack Orloff. 2 to my 5. And remember, it's outnumbered and it can't go down any lower, and its armor's already 1, so it can't go any lower. So it swings at me with a 5 and a 1. And when making my 6 beats its 5, no damage. Now we look at and it's on the spawn point, so I can't do anything. All right, my turn. I will have Danor has 2 health. Danor will move out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Madrigal will move in. 1, 2. She'll search the chest. Master key, and then draw 2 explorer cards. I got a trap and a potion. Okay, the potion is a potion of resistance. Hero may retain this card used at any time. When used, the card is discarded and the hero gets to add +2 to their next defense roll. The trap, however, is a 5, which is a falling rock. Falling rock says roll a die if the result is equal or greater than movement. Her movement is 6. I rolled a 4, so she takes no damage from the trap. Nice. All right, that is done. Search the chest, and she's done, so her move is over. The wizard. Oh, let's have Rorden go. Rorden will attack with 4 versus its 2. I need 2s and higher. Yeah. The 5 beats its 3, and the 4 beats its 3. So that one is destroyed. Rorden fought. He's going to move. 1, 2, 3, 4. He is done. Orloff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's done. And that leaves my wizard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Standing on the spawn point. Excellent. And that is it. Now, there are no enemies. So, and because I'm standing on the spawn point, nothing can happen. Let me think. So that is it. And the bad guys still got one interrupt to ruin my day. All right, let's keep going. Pick these back up. And all right. We need to get her out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, she's done. Rorden. Let's have Orloff go. Orloff will open this door. 1, 2, 3. I already did that door, didn't I? Yeah, I already did that door. 1, 2. So he was here. So he'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go this way. He's done. Rorden will go 1, 2, 3, 4. He's done. And Danor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is that. Okay. End of the turn. There are no enemies, so we will check to see if a enemy spawns. It does not. That is good. I haven't opened any doors, so I don't have to worry about that. This goes back to passive, and it is my turn. I need to wrap this up. Still got one more chest to find. It's in this room or this room. Okay, my turn. Let's get Madriga here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She will stay on the spawn point to block it. We'll have Rorden go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll have Orloff go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll have Danor go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He'll face this way. And that is it for my turn. I'm standing on a spawn, so nothing can happen. It goes to my turn. I'm near the door, so I might as well look. 1, we'll open it for 2. See if there's a chest in there. There is not. But there is one of those stupid dwarf revenants over here. Right here. When I open the door, this flips over. Is there an interrupt? If there is not. That dwarf would have moved, but he will not get to move. Which means it is now, so he went 3. I'm just going to stand in the door. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to pull back and let the 1, 2, 3, 4, let him help me. All right, so he is done. Orloff. Rorden will move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Going to help block the door. He's done. Madriga will move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Covering the rear. And the wizard will go 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually 3. And then I've got the angle to see the door. All right, that is my turn. There is still a hero on here, so we see it. First off, this one moves. 1, 2, 3. It will attack Orloff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's outnumbered, so it only rolls 3 dice to attack. It will hit on 3s and higher. It got a 6 and a 5. The 2 gets thrown out. But my 6 blocks the 6, and my 5 blocks the 5, so no damage. We also check to see if this spawn point triggers. It does not. So, good. That means it is now my turn. Pull these all off. Rorden will attack. 5 to its 3. He needs 4s and higher to hit. He got a 6 and a 5, which beats its 3 and a 1, and I destroy it. Now, there is a bookshelf in here to search, or a desk. So he attacked, and now he'll move in here. There's a desk here. I'll have to search it on my next turn. Actually, no. Hold on. Rorden can do it. Rorden will go 1, 2. He'll move in, and he'll search that desk. Draw an exploration card. Jackpot! Behind what looks like the rusted armor of a fallen knight, you find a chest containing 100 gold. Nice! I didn't hit... knock on wood, I just jinxed myself. I said I haven't hit any wandering monsters. That next card is going to be a wandering monster. You watch. Alright, so he is done. Rorden. Orloff went and attacked. That leaves my wizard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's done. And that leaves Madriga. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still guarding the rear. Alright. The token is still here. I'm over here, so we draw to see if a monster appears. It does not. This flips back to passive. And... Alright, so I searched it. And... one door. So so it's my turn, and if Orloff can go in there, 1, 2, 3, 4, he'll open it for 5. I just got greedy. I opened the door and I can't do anything. I should have stepped aside, but oh well. That reveals this room, which has, just a, right there, that guy, right there. And there is a chest. All right, there's the fourth and final chest, which will get me that fourth key, which means the objective and the key, and it's right there. All right, the wizard, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The wizard will open the chest. I draw 2 cards. Actually, no, I can't, because there's an enemy in here. So the wizard moves his full, and now I'm going to cast Flame Bolt. 5 dice attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Versus its 2. 3s and higher. And I kill it. I got a 6, a 5, a 5, and a 4, and it blocks on a 4 only, and I kill it. So, Madriga, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all I can do. We will probably spawn something. We do. An archer gets spawned here, but it won't be able to get to me in time because I'm getting ready to open this final chest. It's my turn. I will have Orloff go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He will open the chest, draw 2 cards, click the chest button for a search. You get the key and you draw these 2 cards. I did not get a wandering monster. I got a stash of gold and a haste potion. The potion will go to waste because I won't have time to use it, but the gold, if you take the gold, roll a die. On a 2 or less, you disturb a poisonous mushroom. I do not, so I get 50 gold. I cleaned up on this one. And that goes away. And since I met the objective says to obtain the 4 keys. Find the 4 keys. And so this one will flee. And that is the end of the game. I always feel like I'm out of breath after I play these games. Mostly it's because I'm talking. When I play solo games and I'm not recording, I don't talk. And so I don't get winded. But talking and playing this game, it just feels like a rush. I mean, this game just doesn't let up with the bad guys. But this was really a good this was a good turn. I managed to meet the objective. Nobody got down to 0 health, so I'm going to get 2 XP. They already have 2 from the last game. So each of them have 4 XP. Now, one thing I forgot to do in the last episode, and so what I'll probably do is append it to the first part of the next scenario or the next adventure, is the visit to town. I didn't do it last time because I didn't have enough gold. Most of the things you buy at the merchant are like 100 gold or higher, and I had like 160, and I really want to save my gold to try to get something really good. So this time around, I got 100. How much gold did I get? I got a lot. So I got 25, that's 200, 320, plus 160 is 480 gold. Boom. So what you do is, and I'll do it live for you here, when you go to town, you roll a die to see how many merchants you encounter when you leave the dungeon. You roll a d6, and it's on page 19. You want to roll high. I rolled a 5, which is an exotic caravan. It says you draw up to 7 equipment cards. So what I'm going to do here real quick, I'm just going to shuffle this, and I'm going to draw 7, and those are the things that are available to buy. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think the camera ran out. It stops at 30 minutes for some stupid reason. What I did was I visited town, and I get to draw 7 cards. I rolled a 5 for the merchant, so I draw 7 cards, and these are what's available for purchase between adventures. Now, I have 480 gold now. I just found 320, and I had 160 carryover from the last game. 480 gold. I got a great axe, a gur binding, I don't know what that is, a great hammer, phoenix ember, talon of Kalusu, chainmail, and throwing knives. Those are my options. The most expensive item on here is retain this card and use it anytime. Well, these don't have a cost on them. That's interesting. They say relic. I don't know. I have to look at the rules for that. The great hammer is 200. The great axe is 250. The great axe says this weapon allows you to treat all enemy armor as 1 less to a minimum of 1. That's something I want to buy for Orloff. And the great hammer, this weapon allows you to reroll one of your enemy's defense die in a fight. Second result stands. That's another good one. That's 200, 450. I mean, gold is one of those things where if you don't spend it, what's the point, right? I'll think about it, but I think those are the 2 I'm gonna buy. All right, that's all I got. This is Jim, the Tabletop Engineer. Thanks for joining me on this second adventure of Dungeon Saga Origins. This was adventure number 2, A Key Forged in Finding. Adventure number 3 is next, and it is called Paths Forced Apart. I hope you'll join me then. I'll be back in a week with the next video. Until then, everybody, take care.